It's no secret that we all love when our fave celebs end up in a relationship together, especially when those faves have an on-screen romance first that goes off-screen into real life, which is exactly why we thought it would be a good idea to break down a list of all of our favorite on and off-screen couples, so stay right here to have your memory jogged. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. I know you're here to find out about couples who took their on-screen romance off, but first please give this video a share, double check you're subscribed, and don't forget that notification bell. For our first on to off-screen couple, we're going to throw it back to an iconic TV show, Vampire Diaries, with Nina Dobrev and Ian Somerhalder. Nina played the character Jelena, who had an on-screen romance with Damon despite being in love with his brother. However, that didn't matter since Ian was the one who had Nina's heart in real life for nearly 3 years until they called things off in 2013. Thankfully, that didn't stop the two from having chemistry on screen, as they even won the People's Choice Award for Best Chemistry in 2015. The following year, Nina made the decision to leave Vampire Diaries, and shortly after that announcement, Ian married their Vampire Diaries co-star Nikki Reed. Despite people trying to create drama between Nina, Nikki, and Ian, the three have remained friends. We love amicable exes. Moving on to another throwback, on to off-screen couple Blake Lively, aka Serena Vanderwoodson, and Dan Humphrey, aka Penn Badgley, from one of my favorite shows of all time, Gossip Girl. Blake Lively and Penn Badgley took Dan and Serena's love off screen for a brief period of time in the late 2000s before calling things off in 2010. 2 years later, Blake Lively married Ryan Reynolds, and it took Penn a little bit longer to find his happily ever after, as he didn't get married until 2017. So while Dan and Serena might have ended up together in one of the best series finales to ever grace our screens, Blake and Penn clearly didn't, but it's not like either of them seem to have any regrets. Next up on our list of on to off-screen couples is another glorious throwback, Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens. I think I speak for every High School Musical stan out there that when Gabriella and Troy started dating in real life, it made us love the franchise that much more. Vanessa and Zac dated for 3 years before calling it quits in 2010. While the two have always remained friendly, fans were hoping they would find their way back to one another a decade later, after Vanessa broke up with her longtime boyfriend Austin Butler. Despite fans begging for Troy and Gabriella, aka Vanessa and Zac, to reunite, it's yet to happen, but that's okay, because if we need a fix, we can always go back and watch High School Musical. The following couple on our list of on to off-screen relationships is another one you all know really well, Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth. The two starred as a couple in the 2010 iconic film The Last Song, and shortly after came out as a real-life couple. We all know Miley and Liam had a roller coaster relationship, to say the least. After the two got engaged the first time, they broke up and reunited in 2016. After years of being engaged again, the two tied the knot in an intimate family ceremony in December of 2018. In August the following year, the two announced that they were calling it quits for good and filing for divorce. Since then, Miley has moved on with Cody Simpson, and Liam has moved on with Gabriella Brooks. Moving on to our final couple on our list of on to off-screen romances is one of our newer faves, Lily Reinhart and Cole Sprouse. Fans fell head over heels for Betty and Jughead's relationship on screen in Riverdale, which made Bughead shippers lose their minds when the two started dating in real life back in 2017. Given the fact these two have immense fame between them thanks to Riverdale, and we can't forget Cole's first role in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, their relationship hasn't exactly been drama-free. Prime example, this past summer, there were rumors around Comic-Con that Lily and Cole had split up and gone their separate ways. After days of reports, Lily clapped back with this now infamous Instagram post. It's a magazine cover of her and Cole with the caption, "Breaking, a reliable source has confirmed that none of you know shit." These two were plagued with breakup rumors again last month when fans noticed that the two unfollowed one another on Instagram. This is something Lily also chose to clear up via the same app. Lily attributed the unfollowing to a glitch on Instagram and then encouraged everyone to not freak out. Therefore, this makes Lily and Cole the only couple on our list thus far who have remained a couple in real life regardless of what happens with their relationship on screen, which makes sense since they are the most recent, but here's to hoping they last. Alright, you guys, now it's time to tell me your thoughts on these on to off-screen couples. Who are your faves? Who else do you think should have made the list? Let it out down below. For more videos like this, check out our channel. After that, click that subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell.